Hello everybody, how you guys doing? Welcome back to the Cherry Bomb Blossom Boutique. Hello everybody, how's it going? How's it canning? How's the lovely Sunday weekend? Man, I must say the depression has been really hitting me hard. Oh lord. You know what, that all that blue Pantone, all that blue from Persona 3 really did hit in the core, because I wasn't actually feeling that good today, but you know what? It's fine. You know what I need? All I need is to talk to my folks, and then I'll be feeling all better. Or, you know, I'll just end up sucking your life force, because, you know, the thing is I didn't talk to anybody today because, you know, depression. And because of that, I become a bit of an energy vampire. It's kind of like a double crossroads, you know? Whenever you're an extrovert, but like you don't want to talk to anybody because you don't feel good, and then but you need people to live, you know, you need all that introvert juice to be able to exist in this world. So you kind of just end up becoming an energy vampire, and you must suckle the energy from any unsuspected introvert that you can find. Yeah, it is kind of like that. It do be like that, but I hope you guys are having a good day. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you guys about it. So today I actually got my first ever singing lesson. And I am excited, even though I was, okay. I'm not going to downplay it. According to my teacher, he's really lovely. His name is Sense Beats. If you want to go follow him, he actually has a beautiful voice, not gonna lie. But you know, my lovely vocal coach, teacher, singing lessons dude, told me that he was actually highly impressed for somebody who has no experience in singing, about that I was really fast at grasping the concepts that he was teaching me at that moment. Because you know, we haven't done any actual singing yet. We're mostly just exploring where my abilities are right now, and you know, went over with some warm-ups and stuff like that. You know, apparently learning how to breathe is important when it comes to singing. And as it turns out, I apparently don't know how to breathe. Then again, though, it shouldn't really be coming to a surprise to any of you, to be honest. Because as you guys know, I forget how to breathe whenever I am talking. In fact, I don't think I have breath in the last, how many minutes has it been since the stream started? I don't know how long it's been, but you guys know. I haven't breathed, is the thing. Better. But yeah, as it turns out, I must learn how to breathe properly to be able to learn how to sing. But otherwise, he really complimented me. He was really good about it. He was really nice about the fact that I could follow his instructions, and you know, I don't know. That got me feeling good. That got me feeling fine. It got me feeling, minty fresh. Because that means I can probably learn how to sing that cover for the debut. Maybe, I don't know. I actually really don't know. I'm not gonna be promising the cover for the debut anymore because, you know, as it turns out, learning how to sing is not something that you can just do overnight, you know. It's not like people dedicate their whole lives to learning how to sing, you know. So I just gotta be more patient with it. But yes, that's neither here nor there. What are we doing today, folks? What are we doing today? Well, today, I decided that it would be a good idea to go back to the good old years, you know. Back to the 2010s in which, you know, Hetalia was really the thing that everybody was into. And fandom was just, like, the worst place that you could ever be, ever. I mean, it's still bad, but, you know... Actually, no, there's not a but on that one. Fandom is just bad, period. But yes, folks, we're going back. We're going back into DeviantArt. And I give you guys a choice for you to vote in what ad. I put it both in Discord and Twitter, which nobody's seen, and it's fine. Nobody cared on Twitter. It's fine. I'm fine. And I also give you a choice on my Discord, in which it got the most amount of votes dead. And I give you a choice to choose which artwork from my DeviantArt, which we went back through, which artwork were we going to redraw. You know, we have a sole arrangement of things, of skill sets, you know, of this really encompasses like most of my art journey, because I basically grabbed from like the different years. I'm pretty sure it's like the first one is 2017, then it comes 2019, no, 2016, something like that. And you know, it is an era. There's an era. You can slowly see the progress in here, in which I'm starting to get better, despite the fact that it still looks awful. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it be. And I give you a choice, and you guys, pretty much all of you universally, like, except for like in the YouTube poll, like Morgana Persona 5 still pulled through. But almost all of you in almost every poll, you chose the Yandere boy, Mr. Koro Sensei right there, miss. Oh god, I am so embarrassed by this. I don't know why I decided to do this. I know exactly who made me do this. It was fucking Isaac. Isaac, you fucking little bitch, if you're hearing right now, I said dare me to do this, so you know what? I decided to go back and do it myself. But you know, I actually want to talk to you about where I was at that moment when I made this drawing. You know, quote unquote, trying to copy the way that anime looked like. It was supposed to be looking like an anime screenshot, even though I severely failed at it. But you know, the whole point. Welcome back. Hello, Isaac. How you doing? This is your fault. The whole point of this to show you is that all I did at the time was just literally a whole bunch of standing man emoji. It was just, it's just a man standing right there, a man or like man adjacent, or just you know, a lot of character tropes that I used to misuse back in the day. So you know, everybody chose this boyo over here, this Yandere boyo, and so that is what we're going to be redrawing today. Except I want to talk to you about him. You know, I want to talk to you about him. So, what we're cooking today on the menu, it's a redraw. It's a redraw, Isaac. It's a redraw. It's what you asked for. It's what you asked for. So let me talk to you about this boyo. Okay, so this is Alec. I actually don't remember his last name because I'm pretty sure it was I stole it from an anime or something. You see, back in the day, I did not actually care about character design. You know, this motherfucker looks like he came straight out of Hot Topic. All I cared about at that time was just to put cool shit together on top of each other. And I didn't quite care about the concept because, to give you some context to what the fuck you're looking at right now, is Alec was a character designed to suit an environment, essentially just combining Danganronpa with the Assassination Classroom. If you haven't watched those animes, then you're probably not gonna get any of these. But the point is that it was a plot in which students killed each other, but were also trying to kill their teacher. You know, it was like everybody getting a one for all, bitch. So the particular like spin that was put into the the Assassination Classroom part is that there were like 5 or 6 students that were quote unquote trained assassins, quote unquote. This is just little like teen logic, just plots that don't really make sense, like how you making a teenager a trained assassin. I mean, I guess it happens, but it is not I don't think it quite makes sense. It doesn't quite make sense. So me being the indecisive bitch that I was, I just really piled on the details until something resembling a character came up. We have nuclear white skin tone, but apparently the clothing is leaning Chinese. He's also weirdly he has for some reason like flare scalloped sleeve, I guess, and then for some reason it's a button down, and then he has like a Chinese top, and then he has like an archery glove for some reason, and then he has just like slug gloves, I guess. I call them the slug gloves, as the ones that barely cover anything. And then we have like these weird, I don't know what you call these boots, like these boots that zip up and zip down. Like, I'm not really sure what's going on. Like, it was just like, it was your classic, I don't know what character design is, but this is a character and it looks good, right? Like, I had no idea who he was. And sometimes I still do not know, right? But I do know, and if I vaguely remember, through all of my ADHD, and also, girl, you're wearing this many layers of clothing, yet we can still see your pecs, apparently. Yes, the teenage trained assassins. I know. Listen, it was a wild time. It was a wild time, y'all. It was a wild time. The OC pipeline was weird and wild. But I really liked at the time roleplay groups. This was the whole reason why I created characters in the first place was to roleplay, because I was a really fan of roleplaying. I still am. I cosplay as a normal person every single day, and I think that a big part of that was just the fact that I decided to roleplay when I was younger. I still cosplay as a normal person, and you guys believe it sometimes, So I think it has worked on me. But the point that I'm trying to get is that he has no purpose. He has no substance. It was just a plot. Like it did not even have anything to do with the fact that he was a bit of a yandere. Like, if I remember right, his whole thing, his like special way of killing people, because it was Danganronpa. They had super talents, and in this case, for the assassin characters, they had like a super way of killing. It sounds so stupid, but in this case, he was like the fuck, I'm gonna kill myself. He was the quote-unquote loving assassin. That, of course, that was his talent. His talent was supposed to be that he cared way too much. He cared way too much to be an assassin, and he always did. He just he loved to pretend to be somebody who his target could fall in love with, and then kill them, you know, which now that I realize, that it's such a stupid premise, I feel like I feel like what I was trying to go for was killing with kindness, but that didn't really work. So the whole point was that he was supposed to have some kind of super talent that I just didn't really know how to go for. He was a whole mess is the point that I'm trying to go here. But I do remember at some point in time, I also gave him like the particular character trait that he really liked painting. He was a painter for some reason, which I don't know. I don't understand why he was a painter, but he was a painter. And I feel like out of all the onslaught of character traits that I gave him, the more rescuable was that one. Just he's a painter. Super killing meme of the dead that kills. Stop it! I know. It is really bad. But I decided to focus on that point of his character when I did this redesign right here, is that he is just a painter. He likes to paint. He's wearing paint overalls. The paint, I decided to keep like the spider lily motif throughout his clothing. Just I kind of failing to make them in like paint blotches, but I feel like they still look cool, and I feel like it's a 10 times better character design than whatever the fuck was going on the left one. And I kept the boots. I feel like the boots were cool, but everything else needed to go. Everything else needed a rebrand. And also, he went from twink to beefy boy. He's no longer in malnutrition. He's no longer homeless, I guess. I don't know. He has some food in his body. He's packing some belly. He now has some stomach to call home. And also I want to point out something. If you know Hetalia, right? If you're a Hetalia fan, if you at some point knew about Hetalia, you recognize this motherfucker's haircut. Because I'm pretty sure this was Norway. Like it was I literally just shoplifted Norway's haircut. I just shoplifted. As you can see, I just literally stole a lot of things I made into one character. And now he's a bit more put together. He's a bit more, first of all, he's not nuclear white anymore. He has some, he still looks a bit paler, but I wanted to give that pale tone without him being, paper white. Because he was supposed to be Russian among all of the things that I made him be. He was supposed to be Russian, so, I wanted to keep that. And I just wanted to give him a more distinct color palette. And I just decided that to be red. Because, if we're going to be keeping the whole thing of him being a yandere boy who cares too much, right? I decided that what was going to make him special about, him being an assassin and whatnot, is that he paints with his victim's blood. I feel like that would be nice, that would be something that, is gonna pull him away from just being, as Isaac so well put it, super killing being of the dead that kills, I feel like that's a more refined concept, And so we're going to the crux of just this scenario, the crux of this scenario. The crux of this scenario is that this was supposed to be, if you guys know Mirai Nikki, this was supposed to be like this whole, how do I put this in a way that makes sense? Yandere moment in which he falls in love with the teacher, which yikes. He falls in love with the teacher, and he has like, his whole yandere moment, like he's drooling, he is having what I can only assume would be a hard-on, if anything. But as you can see, it's just the execution of this is literally just standing man emoji. Standing man emoji. The man is just standing, he's vertical, he's just right there, So, oops. To make this better, to, make this a better deal than anything else, I decided to, spice it up a little bit. Just, spice it up a little bit. It's a bit more spicy, He's no longer just standing there. He's no longer just standing there. He actually has an expression now. You know? He actually, is moving. He has a bit of meat on his body, He feels like a character now. He's not just standing there. Yeah, boy, he's thick. And yes, he is. He's indeed. One of the things that I actually failed a lot as a character designer when I was younger is, giving my characters body types. And I just decided that, we're gonna give him the thick beam, the thickening. He's gonna be the thick beam. So I just decided to make him a thick boy, because we all listen. He has some loving roles, If he is gonna be lovable, he has to have something to hug, I feel like with his whole demeanor and personality, it felt better for him to be just kind of like a plushie, kind of like a teddy bear. He's really romantical. You can see it in his eyes. Of course, he's feeling romantical. He's totally not thinking about many ways to kill you. And even then, I still cringe about saying this. But I just gave him a body. I gave him a body. I gave him an expression now. He's, like I said, he's no longer just standing there. So I just wanted to give him something that felt more cohesive and standalone. And of course, if he was gonna be a yandere, he must reference, the Queen of Yanderes. Hey, Aaron, how you doing, sweetheart? I hope you're doing okay. We're just talking about, the whole inspiration behind this illustration. But yes, this is supposed to be the inspiration, like the Queen of Yanderes. If I'm gonna make a yandere, of course I'm gonna reference her. I'm gonna reference, the first lady of yandere anime. Was yandere even a concept before she came out? I'm not even sure. But she's right there. I'm glad you're doing good, sweetheart. I'm glad you're doing good. I hope your Sunday is going good. So now you may be wondering, Renan, this is supposed to be a redraw with me, right? You're supposed to redraw in the sun stream, right? Right? As you know, I happen to take a horrible long amount of time to sketch things out. So I will apologize for not actually drawing this on stream, but I don't think you wanted me to sit here for the next 5 hours trying to draw a line and then, not really getting anything done. I am a massive, huge procrastinator when it comes to streaming because, I just take it as a good excuse to keep talking to all of you. Aaron, Isaac, everybody who's just lurking around, you guys are just you guys are just vibing around. So I just tend to really not do anything. Like it's been 25 minutes and I haven't drawn a line, I'm just horrible when it comes to keeping up with this kind of thing. But anyway, what I wanted to ask you, because I wanted you guys to have a bit more input. I want to ask, do you guys want to preserve the idea of the original illustration with Watchers, he's supposed to be like in high school uniform attire, high school, middle school. I actually don't know what this is supposed to be. I mean, a 5-hour art stream is still content. The thing is, though, is it really content if all I managed to draw is just like a stickman? Is it really art content if all I have ever managed to do ever was literally just drawing 2 sketch lines and then I got tired and I quit? Now those are the answers that we're doing today, folks. But yeah, do you guys want to preserve the original feeling of him just being in like a high school kind of outfit, or do we go for like the more original OC Do Not Steal outfit? Yes, bitch, damn. Okay, fine. I guess you guys just like the Yapatron 9 pounds and then said it could be that I literally just came both. I just like to yap a lot, and you guys give me an excuse to. A mix of both. Oh god, that is so much work. that would mean that I will have to design something. I mean, I could even do a mix of both. Like him just wearing his overall on top of his high school uniform. Or, I mean, the thing is, though, is that this high school uniform doesn't really give much of anything for him to, you know, be expressive of. I guess I could give him... I think I know what I want to do if we're doing that, then. Actually, this is my first stream, so I don't know what's going on. I just want to see an artist draw. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Fair enough. I mean, at least now you know what's going on, which is like... I just like to yap. I just like to yap and pretend I know what I'm doing. I feel like something like from Blue Period. Blue Period? Wait, what do you mean by Blue Period? Please enlighten me because I'm stupid and I don't know shit. So what I'm thinking then, if we're doing that, if we are doing the whole combining shit together, is I guess that we're gonna draw him in his uniform. Hello? Oh, there you go. If we're gonna draw him in his uniform, but we're still gonna give him Nova, thank you so much for the hydration and the stand up and stretch. I literally just sat down. Girl, you don't want me to procrastinate and yet you do that kind of stuff? I just sat down. But thank you so much for the hydration. Before you start waterboarding me with them, I'm just gonna drink my water. It's a manga about a painter, but he's wearing like a tie on top of his uniform. A tie on top of his uniform. I mean, we can do that, but what I was thinking, you know, if we're gonna keep the whole, his whole vibe, I guess we can do... Like, I was thinking, like, maybe like a cardigan on top of this. Because, you know how anime are when it comes to stuff like that? It's just they have like... They can break the dress code. They can just freely break the dress code for some reason, despite the fact that, honestly, when I was in high school, I would probably get absolutely bunked. You know, when I was in fucking high school, if I ever dare to even wear any outfit piece that wasn't part of the uniform, you guys bet that I would be quite literally at the headmistress room, headmistress like office, writing a letter to my mother saying, why did I disrespect the whole entire school system by wearing just a bow on my hair? Man, this shit was wild, yo. Shit was wild. Like, I know uniforms are made for a very specific purpose. Like, it is meant to be something... You know, all students are the same under the capitalism, but still, I feel like it's kind of stupid still to make kids wear uniforms. But I get it. I get the purpose, even if I don't agree with them. So yeah. But I feel like we're gonna be just applying some of that logic because part of it is also character design, to be honest. Part of it is just character design as well for you know, anime logic. It's just, you know, you want your character to look completely to stand out. You know, that's what you want to do. It's just I feel like some animes go about it the wrong way, and it's like one of those memes. Pick up the main character out of a crowd, and then you can see like somebody with blue hair, spiky tips, and you know, totally not wearing the uniform among the school, the classroom. It's like, I wonder who the protagonist be. Who could ever wonder? Who can ever wonder? You know, we can do something like that. We can do something like that. Just, you know, him wearing something on top of his usual uniform. That is a possibility. Or we can make it so he's wearing it underneath. Like he's wearing the cardigan or the knee. The villain could be anywhere. The worst part is though, when it comes to anime like that, they always used to do they always used to do like the villain was just like a gay person. the villain's just like the homosexual next door was the villain of the story. It's just like, really? Really, that man with like eyeshadow and mascara is really the villain when he's just trying to buy. But yeah, let's see. What is your? Do you guys actually engage with? Do you guys actually engage with anything related to fandom? Because I know a lot of people nowadays are just like away from fandom. They just enjoy the things they want to enjoy, and that's it, without outside input from anyone else. But I'm curious. Does anybody actually bother to be part of fandom anymore? I know I don't. I know I stopped because I never been the same ever since the Hetalia wars. Ever since the Hetalia shipping wars. Ever since that time, I never been the same person, dude. I could never ever be the same person again. Hetalia changed me in a way in which you guys will never understand. Like, I actually learned about countries, You guys know how hard that was? Not much, I just stumbled on another fans by accident. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, at this point in time in my life, the only way that I come across other fans of shit that I like is I quite literally just get it on my Twitter feed. If I get it feed on my Twitter feed, then I will probably engage and have fun with it. But otherwise, it's just I could never get back into fandom anymore. I just don't have the energy. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy to just try to fight 11-year-old kids about why America belongs with England, despite the fact that they are family or something, Despite the fact that technically America and England are related, they were the worst ship ever. Don't fucking fight me. I swear to God, I will fucking kill you. I will kill you in Minecraft. I will make sure that your B-Bucks or Robux or whatever the fuck on Roblox are not spent. And then I will hack your account. But yeah, I'm just not into that anymore, It's not my vibe. It's not my vibe. I will say though, I am still really freaking embarrassed of my face in which I hating everything that wasn't something I engage with. Cause I told you guys this on the Persona stream yesterday. I was very much a type of person to hate it if you were enjoying something. Because, I wanted everybody to... I wanted everybody to just suffer the same as I did, I wanted either you like the same shit I liked, or you're a fucking spawn of Satan and you should die. So, I did have this whole Danganronpa debacle, Danganronpa Persona, in which I just hated Persona with all my being, which honestly, it was just the anime, and honestly, Persona 4 in its entirety. Shots fired, I hate Persona 4. I think all the characters are bland, and you are wrong. But you can't be wrong. Anyway, but it's just, I made an excuse to hate something that was popular, and that wasn't healthy for me. That wasn't healthy at all. What anime do you exactly like, Renan? I mean... I feel like you can tell. I feel like you can tell like the flavor of homosexual I am if you know the anime that I like. Why am I so small? Anyway, which is, I love shoujo anime. I love the idea of falling in love, of having somebody take care of you, the forever and ever high school drama, you know, not having communication with your partner and totally getting into arguments that could have been totally avoided should you just talk to each other. Please, god damn it, just communicate. You are 2 feet away from each other. Why is it so hard? Just talk, damn it. He doesn't want you to touch his hair, and that's okay. Just talk. Fuck. Anyway, but yeah, that's the kind of anime I like, just like slow burn shoujo. Shoujo romantic. I do have a little bit of a penchant for I do have a bit of a penchant for anything that's ever so slightly homoerotic. You know, I love yaoi. Yaoi is also one of my things. I love yaoi so much. Oh, Angel Silversong, thank you so much, and thank you so much for following. I appreciate it, sweetheart. Hope you're doing okay today. Oh man. You guys know how much damage to my psyche it did to fucking watch Toradora? Hi, darling. How you doing? Toradora, girl. Toradora is just like, oh my god. That anime caused me severe trauma. Because every single time that they were so close to telling that they liked each other, fucking Tora just slapped the shit out of him. I mean, it got to the point in which I thought those kind of relationships were normal. So, you know, probably shouldn't follow relationship advice from anime. You know, anime doesn't have all the answers, despite the fact that we may wish it so. But what animes do you guys like, though? I'm curious. Do the people who actually watch me actually share the same type of likes that I do? Like Angel, Isaac, Aaron, anybody, Nova, if you're still there. I can tell what to call you, she, her. I take it. You can call me whatever you want, baby. I can be anything you want. No, but I use both she, her, and he, him. So you can call me whatever you want. It's okay. I flip-flop. So just call me whatever you're feeling at the moment. Hell, you can call me bitch for all I care. I am gender fluid, so you know. It's okay. At least not like a rent a girlfriend where she's doing the same. Bitch, stop it. I couldn't watch Rent a Girlfriend. I just could not. I really could not. Rent a Girlfriend was so slow burn. Like, quite literally, I was growing gray hairs. My grandchildren have graduated. My daughter has become a super famous fashion designer, and my son has become a serial killer and got executed. And they were still in the same relationship. You know, they were still at the same stage in the relationship. It's like awkward situationship. Oh, honestly, I have a question though. I need to ask this because every single person that comes in here, I need to ask. Do you identify with some kind of cryptid? Like, for some reason, my viewer base is just non-binary people who identify with like, some kind of cryptid, or, you know, lesbians. Or, well, the gays are also there, but they're also cryptid, so, you know. They fall within on each other. I am a star, I guess. I mean... Hi, Calico. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well as well, and I appreciate all of the nice words. My model was made by Tori, my model mama Tori. Please go follow her on Twitter. I'm a fan of the opera Vtuber. Is that not a cryptid though? Is that not a cryptid? Does that not qualify? Because I feel like it qualifies, you know? I feel like it qualifies, you know? Because, you're a phantom. You're a phantasm. You're a, what is it called? A ghost. Why did it take me so long to think of ghost? You're a ghost, you know what? You're ghosting. You're hunting it up in this bitch. But yeah, thank you so much, Calico, for all of the good wishes, and I really hope the stream goes well as well. I hope I don't get scuffed anymore. Jesus Christ. Hey, by the way, you guys might be proud of me to say. You guys might be proud of me. I managed to not burn the house down today. I managed to not put myself in danger of electrical fire. So you know what? I think I'm doing better now. I like Danganronpa. What is YTTD? What is YTTD? That sounds familiar, but also different. I'm an MV cryptid lesbian. What does this say about me? It means that you're my entire fucking audience, Calico. It means that you're my entire fucking audience, girl. You're in my entire audience right here. You're the epitome of who watches me. Which honestly, base bitch. It's so base. At least I don't have basic bitches as followers. I mean, he's a ghost in my lore. Okay, so wait. Wait, so you're not the ghost, but you're friends with the ghost of the Phantom of the Opera? Or are you just an actress in the play? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that the goal? Actually, Isaac, I'm curious. Are you also non-binary? Maybe YouTube was sent to me when this was recommended to me then. Yeah, you know what? Oh, bitch. Sorry, I almost turned out the stream by accident. YouTube has been really spot on. YouTube has been really spot on the recommendations recently. Because I don't know, they suddenly decided that I should be promoted on people's For You page. Drina steers are gender forget and gender fluid attacking his basement. Hey, you are not supposed to give away my secret. Who told you that? That was between me and God. How dare you? You had 7 days. Wait, hold on. Hold the phone. You had 7 days. I found that I could do that the other day when I was trying to stream. I found that I could do that. I must go Mimi now, but I hope you to be here to check some stuff in the future. Well, thank you, Calico. Thank you. I hope to see you back as well another point. Hopefully I'll be doing more than just yapping about anime. But you know. Mimir. Do you guys think that Mimir is now a normal language for people? Because you know, people now that say Mimir just unironically because of that one Japanese woman. It's pretty known as like chupacabra. La chupacabra. La chupacabra. La llorona. He possesses my character through his mask. Oh, okay, I see. So you're not a go. Listen, I still count that as scripted, Angel. I still count that as scripted. You know why? Because you're being possessed by a cryptid. So technically, by extension, you are a cryptid. So I am still right. I am still right. I am still right in every way. But you know, I'm trying to think of all of the people who follow me. Like we have Sammy, who before was actually Sammy died, never mind. We have Nova, who is a star. Then we have our lovely mod, Umbra, who is a I still don't know what they are. I think they're meant to be some kind of crow. Then you have me. I'm a creepy doll. You know. I am a creepy doll. We have Isaac, who is just Isaac is just our diversity hire. You know, Isaac is just there. He's here. He's just the regular ass dude who comes from time to time, because you know we need one of those in every haunted mansion. The Chuck is this the Latino cousin? I'm leaving. I'm leaving. You know what? I'm leaving. That is so rude of you. Fuck off. I swear to God. You know what? I'm gonna go now. You have disrespected me for the last time in my house, in my fucking dollhouse, in my stream. Really, really, I swear to God, I can't do this anymore with you. I can't. Bitch. How dare you? How dare you? You are an asshole. Listen, I am 10 times superior. Where the fuck is my model? Oh, I'm back. Hello. I am 10 times superior. I am 10 times superior than Chucky. You know what? There's a reason why he died. He wasn't successful, and I was. So, you can suck my pee-pee. Sis got kidnapped. Sometimes I wish I was so I wouldn't go back to work. Sometimes I wish that that was true, so that I just like, you know what? I don't have to go back to work no more. I don't have to go back to work. All I can do is just sit here and stand pretty and occasionally act like a clown. Wouldn't that be nice? I'm curious to know, are any of you like... Raise your hand if you work. Raise your hand if you work. And if you work, how many of you are... What is it called? Oh shit, what's it called again? How many of you work as a customer service job? Racism happily. I'm also making a D&D Go character into a Vtuber. I'm hyped about that. Oh hell yeah! I'm into that. Tell me about him. Who is he? What is he about? Tell me. So what is this character that you're drawing? This character is my own OC. My very OC do not steal character. His name is Alec. I was explaining earlier. He's had a lot of things going on. But TLDR, to not bore everybody who already listened to the story, he was a character who was based on the series Danganronpa and Assassination Classroom. He was originally, quote-unquote, a killer, a teenage assassin, you know, because, you know, that's normal. And his main stick is that he was just too kind. He was just too kind to be a killer, but he had to. And at some point I just drew him with this, you know, yandere type of eye, face. Again, man standing emoji, but, you know, still there. He still having some vibes. And I decided, you know what, this is a little bit too boring, you know? Actually, I'm just gonna put these side by side. Hello? This is ugly. Hold on. One sec. I'll figure it out. One sec. I'm gonna put these side by side so you guys can see it. You guys can see both of them at the same time. So because of that, I decided, you know what? I am much better at both designing and drawing. I can properly now draw a yandere moment. And essentially, I'm just doing this because Isaac told me to. we were going through my... Oh fuck. We were going through my DeviantArt. Because I used to be part of DeviantArt groups for roleplay and stuff like that. And that's the reason why we're drawing him now. It's because I can do him justice now. And now I can actually draw him in the way that he was meant to be seen, which is he's actually a really gross yandere. Like, I think that one of the main things that I failed to convey about him is just the fact that he was meant to be a character who was not supposed to be who, despite the fact that he was too kind to kill people, you know, brutally, right? He wasn't brutal. He was very merciful. I still wanted people to know that he was fucked up. You know, you don't end up a killer if you're not kind of fucked up, you know? So what I wanted in particular for this character is I just really wanted to sell the fact that he still was messed up in the head somehow. And you know, I don't think this qualifies that much as him being messed up in the head, aside from the fact that, you know, I guess he has no control over his salivary glands. So that being the case, I just gave him a bit more of a personality. He's not just, you know, generic anime man 101. I used to work in that field not that long ago. Oh, man. Honestly, customer service jobs are probably the worst type of job that you can get. But at the same time, it's probably all of us can never work for because, you know, the job market sucks. Ads. Oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry, folks on YouTube. But you know what? That is more of an encouragement to go subscribe on Twitch. Well, yes, you can also subscribe on Twitch if you don't want any ads. But that's more of an encouragement to subscribe on YouTube, because on YouTube there is no ads. I'll be honest. I've recently been switching to just be like primarily just consuming YouTube. Ever since I bought YouTube Premium, because you know I'm a sellout, and it's been a godsend. You guys have no idea how many ads you actually watch until you don't have them. Like, do you guys know how many ads you get when you don't have it? It's like 8 ads per video per stream, and I just couldn't handle it anymore. I just could not. I really could not. I'm drinking some water. But yeah. Thank you for letting me know, Angel. I appreciate it. So right now I'm just trying to get a feel for how I want to draw him. So about her. Who's her? Who's she? Who is this woman that we're talking about? Oh, she has a human form and a god form. The god form has cat ears, cat eyes, cat tails, and cat feet. She has a healer house, but also has chains around her different parts of the body. So that's kind of giving me... That kind of sounds like some kind of death angel, something like that. Death related. Like somebody who take it but also give it away type of thing. But yeah, right now I'm trying to figure out what sort of outfit we're going for. We're doing a bit of a blend, I think, because I really like his, you know, I like his original outfit that I made for him right now. You know, the one that looks less, you know, slapped together. But, you know, I feel like it does miss a bit of a... I feel like it could be changing too much. Like, I already changed a lot of his character design for him to be recognizable as the same character. So, I feel like keeping him in the same vein. Lobotomy. Yeah, I mean, I guess he is getting a lobotomy. I guess that could be something. But how you doing, Pokehunter? How are you doing today, sweetheart? How's it going? She's the god of imagination. Ooh. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of, what was his name? Oh, I hope Pepper is not here because Pepper's brain cells are going to be activated as soon as I said this name. That reminds me of Luffy. You know, Luffy's god form or something, in which, like, every power he imagines or something like that becomes real. Like, you know, the white version of him. I don't know what he's going. I don't know what his deal is, but I know that is the fruit that he ate. Like, his power is imagination. That reminds me of that. You'll summon him. I mean, I might as well. The bitch has not been paying attention to me in the past few days. I want attention and I want it now! Okay. Now, the thing is, though, I need this to have 2 layers. You never seen One Piece? I haven't either. I actually have no interest in One Piece, but a lot of my friends have been talking about it. And, you know, there is that, like, you know, Netflix remake live action thing with, you know, actually hot-looking characters. So I'm willing to watch the Netflix adaptation, if anything. But the thing about One Piece is I just really hate the art style, dude. It really does not vibe with me at all. I hate the art style so much. Because the thing is, they're really creative characters. Don't get me wrong. They're really creative character designs and they're really unique. So that makes sense, right? But at the same time, I just cannot get behind how some of that look. Because particularly what I'm missing is an explanation. You know, it's an explanation. I do not know how a human could look like that and then also look like a supermodel. You know? Wait, hold on one moment. My brother has entered the room and he's yelling, so BRB. Anyways, I'm back, folks. Apparently somebody doesn't know how to fucking spell out privacy! He doesn't understand me. He doesn't speak English, but you know. Still. What was I talking about? I completely lost the plot. I completely lost the plot of where I was going and I don't know where I am. Where am I? How's it going? What is the date of today? Are you guys doing anything in particular though, aside from watching me yap? Like, or are you guys just waiting for my downfall for me to realize that it's been like 3 hours and I haven't finished anything yet? Although I would say this is this is probably a lot of progress for just being, what, an hour? It's an hour and we have some progress done, so you know what? It is not too bad. Like, if you've ever been here on any other, like, you know, if you've ever been here in any other of my drawing streams, you know that I just cannot control myself and I end up not doing anything but drawing. Like, I'm pretty sure last drawing stream, we literally just stopped for like a good 20 minutes just looking at my DeviantArt. I'm finally getting back into drawing, so drawing alongside ya. Oh, nice. Honestly, your drawings are good, Sammy. I just feel like you just don't have any confidence. Which, you know what? Fair enough. Me too. But your art is good. Particularly your pixel art. Your pixel art was so cute. I want more of that. I will pay you to make me pixel art. I swear. I will pay you. Don't fucking test me, bitch. I will shove money down your throat. If any of you are artists, actually, if any of you are artists and you want somebody to, you know, shove money down your throat, let me know. I'm Nova. I know. I'm getting used to your new name, bitch. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm getting used to your new name. Listen. It's so hard. But I'm trying. I'm sorry. Oh, bitch. It's actually really fucking hot in here. Hold on. Apologies if you hear any, Apologies if you hear any noise in the background. It's just... Listen, I love you guys, but I don't love you enough for me to cook myself into a fucking stew. I swear to God. It's giving pozole. Speaking of pozole, though, you guys like any Mexican food? Anybody a fellow Mexican food lover? Because I'm Mexican, I love Mexican food. So I need to know who can actually be my friend and who I need to ban. So, spell out your secrets, bitch. Who likes Mexican food and what kind of Mexican food? I swear to God, if any of you say fucking Taco Bell, the ban hammer. The ban hammer. The ban hammer shall rain upon ye. I used to work in an actual Mexican restaurant, so birria. Ah, birria is so good. You know what I love though? Quesabirrias. Quesabirrias are so good. Like birria, like you can make some very mean tacos with birria. Just birria quesadillas. You only know Mexican food through videos, bitch! You better go down right the street. If you live in America, you better go right down the streets and buy some fucking authentic street tacos. Like right now. How thick flour over corn? Depends. Depends. No. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. That is like choosing white bread over. That is like choosing white bread over a fucking, like, what is the name? Cuernito. Ah, fuck. I forgot what the name is. Es un cuernito. ¿Qué es un cuernito en inglés? Croissant. That is like choosing a white bread bun over croissant. They are the exact same thing, but they're just made different. And I don't want that. They're equal. They're both equal in their tortillas. They're both equal. Although I would say, in my case, it depends on what it is that I'm eating. Although I do prefer over corn tortillas. I prefer corn tortillas because when you heat them up. When you put them in the stove and let them, like, you know, burn a little bit, they taste so good. They taste so good. You know, my mother likes hers like charred. Like, it's basically, she likes her tortillas basically become a piece of coal. You know, it's giving, you know, she was a bad girl at Christmas vibes, because the way that she burns her tortillas, but they always taste so good. So I cannot complain. I cannot complain about that one because her tortillas always taste so good. Will any of you be interested in learning how to make like tortillas from, like, learning how to tortear tortillas? How do you say that? Like, make a tortilla, I guess. Because I know how to like take the corn the corn mass, the corn mixture, and make it into like an actual tortilla. It's tortear, you know, the act of which you flip tortillas until they become a tortilla, I guess. I don't really know how to call it. I really don't know. I just work here. But if you're interested, I will be down to teach you guys that. That is actually kind of fun to do. Am I done with this? Okay, my question is, are we actually adding a bit of personality to this uniform, or are we keeping the uniform the same? Because, like, what I was thinking is maybe we can do, like, the cardigan. Like, he's like, you know, he's like a Vtuber. He's wearing a cardigan wrong, you know. You know how Vtubers always have, like, they cannot wear any kind of hoodie well. Any Vtuber that is respectable, they just do not put their hoodies on their shoulders, you know? Vtubers just don't know how to wear hoodies. And if there's a VTuber who actually has their hoodies put on properly, they're not a real VTuber. Don't let them lie to you. They're just a skinwalker. Let me see. How does this look? Nah, that's a bit too much. That's a bit too much. Or is it? I'm just gonna put it in a different color so I can see it better. Which, by the way, a little bit of an art trick. If you want to like actually separate things that are meant to be, you're meant to be able to look at differently. Just put it in a different color. Put it in a different color so that you're able to tell how it's looking without actually erasing lines. Because your brain will do this wonderful thing, this really wonderful thing that it's called grouping. It's a visual phenomenon in which our brains like to sort things by a common denominator, which it could be color, it could be texture, it could be shape, right? So if you don't want to delete or make things a different opacity, because sometimes making things different opacity helps, but it doesn't help that much with distinction. Make it a different color. So like, for example, I'm making the hoodie that I want to make him wear. I'm gonna make it a different color and probably a different tone too. And despite the fact that the lines are kind of mixing with each other, I can still see where it is, because the effect in my brain, the grouping is happening, and because of its grouping, I can tell where it is without having to delete the line. And that's something that you sort of learn in graphic design school, or any design school, in fact. You learn a lot of things, and I wish I graduated from graphic design school, but I never did, because I was too depressed to think about school. Are any of you actually graduated? Are any of you actually studied here? Or are any of you still studying right now? And if you are, what are you studying? What is your subject of research? Because aside from graphic design school, I could never bring myself to study anything else, and I still want to. I still want to study. I've recently been trying to see if I can get back into studying, because I want to do, what's it called? Beauty school? I want to do beauty school, like, through VTubing and just in general through the way I walk in nature. I have found out that I really, really love makeup and clothes and stuff like that. So I've been thinking about just going that way. Because, in case this whole circus doesn't work out, in case, me being a VTuber doesn't really gel any money, which, honestly, I would still keep doing it even if it doesn't. But in case, I need food to live, right? If I need any kind of food, I would still have to like a backup plan, I still would like to have something to rely on. Getting skills and pro experience in school. Yeah, but the thing about school, right? The thing about school, and particularly why it is quote unquote important, despite the fact that you really learn most things when you are actually doing it rather than, the theory. The reason why it's so important is because that goddamn paper, is not gonna let you get a job anywhere at all. Like, the reason why I'm stuck in the job that I am stuck in right now, and the reason why I'm miserable, it's literally just because I didn't finish school. I did not finish it. And while the paper does not guarantee me being able to do my job, right? I still think that it's still the reason why I'm not able to qualify for many jobs, Like, I wish it could be that way, in which I didn't have to. But you know, sometimes it is what it is. It is the life that we live, because we are mortals. This is looking kinda ugly, not gonna lie. I'm not sure if I'm vibing with it. I'm not sure if I'm vibing with this. Maybe it's because it needs to be wider. It's never too late though. I mean, it's not that it is late, it's just I don't have the money to study anymore. As it turns out, going to school is expensive. And then grade the fuck up then. Yeah. I feel like I'm in a much better mental state to be able to take school now. Because when I did quit school, it wasn't because I wanted to. It was because I had to for mental reasons. You know? I had to quit school. Because it just wasn't... I wasn't able to focus on it, and I was gonna drop anyway, so... I was at a point in my life during COVID in which it didn't matter. It felt like going to school did not matter because I was a lot more focused on the fact that I didn't want it to die. Oh god, why is it turning really grim? Apologies, I did not mean for the stream to turn into what it's turning right now. So I'm gonna keep it short and just say I was not having a good time in COVID. COVID times were a wild time, and I became really aware of my own mortality, you know? And I feel like that's as much as you guys need to know so that it doesn't turn into like a sour note. But yeah, I wasn't having a fun time, and I needed a better time. Am I feeling this? Hold on, I need to... How are we vibing with this? I'm pretty sure that the folds on this are not accurate in any way, shape, or form. I'm pretty sure that the folds on this are not I'm pretty sure that the folds on these clothes are not biblically accurate, but I'm not sure if I can bother to fix it. Maybe you could do online schools. Yeah, the thing is though is that the only schools that I'm actually interested the only school that I'm actually interested on... Oh, what the fuck did I do? Are schools in which I cannot opt for going to internet school, you know? But I might. I have to see what I want to do. But, you know, I'm kind of hoping that that me being a streamer kind of takes off at some point in time. Because you know what? I would like to be paid by doing something I like to do, which is, you know, creating content and talking to people. I like talking to you guys. It makes it feel worth it, you know? Having the interactions that I get to have with you guys makes it feel so much worth it. I'm not sure if I'm vibing with this as much. Hold on. If you guys don't mind, I actually need to take a bit of a break. More so, I need to take a break on my vocal cords because I am dying over here, Brittany. I'm dying over here. So, let's do something real quick. Let's take everybody. Let us please all take just a 2-minute break, just 2 minutes. I'm gonna be right back. I'm probably gonna grab something to eat and probably grab some water, you know, and you know, just do some self-care. If you, my darling, take pills, you know, because I know some of you are mentally ill just as much as I am. If you take meds, please take your meds right now because you probably forgot about it. So take your meds. Take your meds, do some self-care, and we'll be back in a little bit. Okay? We'll be back in a little bit because I need a bit of a break from talking. So just, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you do go anywhere, take me with you. No, Isaac! No! Girl, at least tell me that you have one of those programs that automatically saves for you, please. Please. Oh, God. Well, I'm sorry to leave you, Isaac, in moments like this, but I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna take a break and I'll be right back. You guys don't burn the house down, okay? I'm trusting you with the keys to the car. I swear to God, if I find another dead person. Okay, I'm back. Did you guys crash the car? Please tell me you didn't crash the car. I swear to God, I literally just painted that thing. Oh God, my neck hurts. I got some hibiscus tea. I got some tea today. You know, the funny part is, my doctor always told me to drink more water. But, you know, I'm already drinking water. I drink tea. That is water, right? Like, tea is water, so I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know why he's telling me that I need to drink more water when I already drink water, you know? You know what that conversation's giving me? That conversation is making me think about the people who only drink coffee. Like some of you only drink coffee, and I'm like, wow, y'all really don't have heart problems, huh? Now, I think a very important question for us to answer in the studio today: are you guys tea girls, or are you guys more of a coffee kind of girl, or coffee non-binary person, depending on how you identify? Coffee people. Are you guys more into the coffee, or do you guys care more for teas, or maybe you like sodas better? What are you into? Now, this may or may not impact the possibility of friendship and the possibility of you getting banned. So, you know, answer real fucking carefully. Answer real fucking carefully, bitch. Deaf coffee. My roots are grown on coffee. Damn. You're a coffee bitch, huh? You know, at some point when does coffee take over and you're like, and you realize that you needed to live? Welcome back, Isaac. Hope you're doing better today. Hope you're doing better with your internet, with your light situation. Oh man. That happens in my ancestors of lifeblood. You know, when did the hurt begin and you realized that you were coffee addicted? So what you're saying is that your coffee addiction is generational trauma? Is that what I'm hearing, Nova? That it's generational trauma? I did Black Espresso for fun. Oh, well, I guess some people like living more than others, I think, you know. I guess some people are more into being alive. Honestly, I don't know how you can drink that shit. Like, to me, that just literally tastes like straight up dirt, you know? Like, I'm sorry to tell you guys, but to me, coffee just straight tastes like dirt sometimes. There's sugar in the dirt. That still doesn't make it better. You know, you can put tinsel on a turd, and you can call it, and you can't call it a party. I'm probably going to draw right now while listening to stream. Well, be my guest. Go right ahead. I would love to see what you create. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, I feel like a good 70 to 80% of my community are artists. So I love to see what you guys also draw. Which, by the way, if anybody's interested, please do come into the community Discord. We have fun. Do come into the community Discord. We hang out a lot there. There is a section for you to show your art and, you know, ask for feedback if you need any feedback. You know, we also hold occasional pod party hangouts in Discord, and then everybody gets mad because, you know, fucking Pepper just cannot help but win on fucking pod party. I swear. I think that game is rigged. But, you know, we have fun. And also, if you want to have any say of any future votings that I'm going for, like any redraws or, like, you know, future content that I want to work on and stuff like that, you can also vote in there. Because while I do try to put everything available on every platform, that is essentially where you can get me the fastest to look at something and where you can interact with something the fastest. So, you know, just saying. Just saying. If you want to, you know, hang out with me, if you think that I'm cool. I mean, I've been trying to advertise it more because, you know, I like the fact that it's slowly and surely becoming a bit of a community. Just a little bit. So I'm excited. I'm happy for that kind of stuff, you know? I'm happy that you guys are getting along with each other. So that just makes me feel real good. I don't want to delete that. What the fuck? Hold on. But one... Honestly, the drawing of the man looks like a fan-made Danganronpa character. Dude, that was the point! Yes! Finally somebody got it! He was supposed to be a Danganronpa character! Yay! At least I didn't completely fail. Hello, Camera Insanity. How you doing? Oh my god, that name is so fitting. That name is so fitting right now. But yes, he was supposed to be a Danganronpa character. So you know what? You get points for that one. You get points for that one, sweetheart. I'm doing lovely. I'm totally not losing my sanity right now. I'm not losing my sanity. What the fuck? Hold the phone, what? Wait, hold on. Oh, right. I was like, what the fuck did I do just now? I forgot that I wasn't taking into account. Yeah. Exactly. This is supposed to, it was supposed to be a Danganronpa character. So again, for those who are just joining the stream, let me just re-show. Originally, this character was made with the intent to be role-played in a Danganronpa X Assassination Classroom roleplay group, right? You know, Jon Brennan did not know how to do character design, and I just slapped shit together until it looks good. So, I redesigned this character, and because last art drawing stream that we did on the channel, I was just showing my old DeviantArt, in which he and many other art appear. You guys voted, and we have decided to redraw this little scene, this little yandere moment. But you know, giving it a little bit more, what is it called? Personality. You know, we have a bit more personality up in this bitch. So yeah, I'm excited though. The fact that you could recognize that he was meant to be, like, I guess, a fan-made Danganronpa character, I am happy. That makes me so happy. That means that that means that in some shape or form I did not fail at character design. Okay, let me just move this up, and then I can delete. But how are you doing, Camera Insanity? Are you enjoying this lovely Sunday? What are you up to? Are you also a fellow artist who at some point did some really cringy OCs? Because I don't know, I feel like half of my community needs to be. I made your own Danganronpa character? You made your own Danganronpa character? Okay, you gotta show me though. You can show them on the Discord if you want. You can show them on the Discord, because I love character. I love OCs. I love learning about OCs, and it makes me really happy. I used to do some art, but not to this level. Really? I mean, any art is good art, no matter what level it is. I just think that you need to get into. You don't have a Discord? Aww. Well, that's okay. If you have any links, though, if you have any links that you want to share, you can put them here. I would love to see them. You sure about that? Yeah, I mean, everybody starts somewhere. Listen, clearly, I wasn't always a good artist. What about DeviantArt? Yeah, you can show me on DeviantArt. You can send me DeviantArt links. But you know, because you have some artists that are making serious money drawing at pictures. Okay, well, listen, it's like the same thing of, you know, you guys know, okay, we gotta talk about this. You have unleashed me. Do you guys know that somebody taped a banana to a wall, to like a piece of drywall, and they called that art, and that sold for millions of dollars? I just tried, like, just literally taping a rotting banana on the wall. Like, I swear to God, I feel as though I'm living in a simulation. I'm living in a simulation, you know? I am here making art for free for all of my lovely viewers to watch. And then that dude just traps a banana. You know what the game is? He was making fun of these people. I know. You know what it is though? Is that it was kind of a slay though. Someone can't ew, gross. You know what? At this point, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna like take a bath, bottle my bath water, and just sell it as an art piece. Just be like, you know what? This embodies all of who I am. It has my body, my blood, my salt. You know, it has everything of what I am. Someone has to take a bath today because what I just heard wasn't real. I mean, I still haven't. I actually haven't showered today. I usually shower every other day. And I know some of you are gonna call me stinky, but listen, my hair cannot take showering every day. I swear. I promise you. It is. I do it because of the health of my hair, not because I want to smell stinky. My hair needs a break. So I just shower every other day. If it sells, I mean, will it? Would you guys be willing to what? Okay, the question is though, would you guys be willing to buy my bath water? That is the question that we're asking today. That is the question that we're asking today, fool. Who's a real fan? Who's a real fan? Who will buy my bath water? It's those people who are not showering for months or weeks, right? I know. The only time in which I have ever gotten more than just like 2 days without showering is when I get depression. You know, sometimes the depression just hits real hard and you're like, you know what? I think there's a lot more problems in the world than just showering. But otherwise, it's just, ever since I got in long hair, you know what? Ever since I got in long hair, I do not engage in that like teenage boy like logic in which showering is pain and I don't want to shower. Because, you know, we all teenage boys go through that point in one way or another. Getting the long hair that I have right now has made me really appreciate showers, because your hair gets nasty, bro. Your hair gets nasty when you don't shower, and if you have long hair, it's gonna bother the shit out of you. So you know what? If you want to be a bit more of a clean person, just have long hair. Have long hair and actually enjoy it. You gotta keep that long hair, to be honest. I know. And it actually makes me feel pretty. It actually makes me feel real pretty, so you know what? It's a win-win. I shower, so people are happy, and I get to be happy because I have my long hair. Okay, folks, what about ready for line art at this point? We're ready for line art, folks. Long hair is a lot of work to take care of. I mean, my hair is not as long that it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, like anyone can appreciate that someone takes care of themselves and wants to smell nice. I mean, not only that though, like, I feel like everybody at some point in their life has to find that thing that provides enough happiness for you to take care of yourself. Because, you know, for me, that is having long hair. Having long hair allows me to take care of myself better, right? But for other people, it could be different things, you know? But I will say, it was a journey to figure out how to take care of my hair. Because I did not know that you couldn't brush curly hair, unless you wanted to be like a rat's nest, you know. Do you use the long hair to flip into people's faces? It's not that long, but I would though. If I could, I would. I will say there is something so gay about having long hair though, because I literally just play with it, like oftentimes when I'm talking. But also having long hair is a curse. You know why? Because when you don't know what to do with it, when you have one of those days in which you do not know what to do with your hair, because having it long, having it like down is bothersome, having it in a ponytail is still bothersome, doing a bun is too tight for your head and you have a migraine right now, and braiding it's too time consuming, you know? Sometimes you just want to become bald. Sometimes you just want to go back to, you just want to hit the reset button and go back into what you used to be, which is just a bald bitch. But then I realized that I'm a lot prettier with my hair, so. It's a long curse. A long curse, folks. Okay, what about ready for liner here, though? How about ready for liner? And how long has it been? How long has it been? Oh! You could look the easy route and have a weave. The thing is, though, girl, where getting good wigs is expensive. Getting good wigs is very expensive. So, I just realized that you guys are in the wrong place. I'm gonna move you guys over here. But I contemplated it, you know? I contemplated having a wig. Because, you know, at some point in time, I'm gonna have to give up the ghost. I'm gonna have to stop telling myself stories. And I'm gonna have to deal with the fact that I am a man and I'm balding, you know? So, because I unfortunately have male genes, I will have to deal with that at some point, and I will have to buy wigs at some point because I refuse to not have hair. Honestly, I do not have the pretty privilege to not have hair. I feel like being pretty and being bald is like a privilege that that people need to appreciate more. Because I don't think the shape of my head is something people want to stare at, you know? Oh, that's me, bitch. That's me. I'm balding in my 20s. I'm doing everything to fight it. Brennan turns into Pitbull? Absolutely not. No. Get me out of here. I don't want to become Pitbull. No. But yeah, that is me. That is me. I am that bitch balding in my 20s because, you know, stress. Just stress. As it turns out, being stressed actually does keep you bald. But yeah, I'm doing everything to fight it though. So hopefully I won't go completely bald soon. The thing is though, if I go bald, I'm gonna fucking look like Uncle Fester. That is the thing. I can't go bald. It's over for me as soon as I go bald. You know? As soon as I go bald, you're not gonna find me anymore. You're gonna... The day I graduate is because I went completely bald. It's because I'm looking at Uncle Fester and I'm like hunting the woods at something. Oh man. Speaking of that, I know a lot of you are here to do the art thing, you know, to enjoy the art, right? But are any of you here because I'm a Vtuber? And when you clicked on this stream, are you getting what you expected? Did you expect this interaction from when you click on this stream? I'm genuinely curious because, you know, a lot of people have been finding me recently because of YouTube, because YouTube is now pushing streams more. So I'm just wondering, are you guys getting what you paid for? I mean, VTubers are cool and all, but I'm not one of those people who are super into the stuff. I understand that. I understand that. We VTubers truly are something, you know? We are something indeed. Now, this looks kinda ugly, so. But hey, I think listen, I think this is a personal new record. This is a personal new record. I'm doing line art on stream. Do you guys see that shit? Do you guys see this? I'm doing line art. Are you guys proud of me? I'm finally not stuck in a sketch for in the 2 hours of a stream. To me, you're cool without the anime character. Aw, thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, that's so nice of you. Honestly, Vtuber, you guys know that girl when you went to high school. When you went to high school, right? When you guys went to high school or like middle school, do you guys know that girl who had the who always had those jelly pens? You know, jelly glitter pens. That's Vtubers. You know, we have the jelly glitter pens because we can afford them. We just like to be extra. We just like to be extra about it. Then again, though, I don't have that much money. I actually, you know what? I actually need to state this. If anybody is looking into VTubing, please don't spend as much money as I did. Honestly, I genuinely think that if my mother knew how much money went into this fucking whole clownery circus, this whole expire situation I'm going through right now, I don't think that she would be approving of it. So, you know what? Just don't become a VTuber. Just don't. We already have enough as it is anyway. Getting distracted by chat. I do. You guys are just way too fun to talk to. Wait, have you been the jelly and have you been the jelly glitter girl? The one who has the jelly glitter pens? Because I used to be one. I used to be the girl that had the like the 48 coloring pens. Coloring pens? You know, color pencils, I guess. I used to be one of those girlies, and I lost every single one of those pencils. Like, you know, as soon as I dropped one, those evaporated. You're talking about me? Yeah, I'm asking if you were one of those people. Honestly, one of the reasons why people are getting into between lately puzzle me, because most of the videos that do get into this want to get over the whole social anxiety stuff. I mean, the thing is, the reason why VTubing is so popular right now, I didn't say pens, sorry, not pens, pens. You know, the things that you write with. Because, you know, sorry, my Mexican is really coming through. No, I said pens, you know, glitter pens, color pencils, I guess. Yeah, I used to be one of those girlies. Well, by the way, if you, I will say, I mostly just say girly in general, even if I'm referring to a dude. But if you're uncomfortable by that, don't worry, it's okay. I promise I won't call you girly if you won't want to be called girly. Just let me know. Welcome back, Nova. The intertwining between VTubing and VRChan is becoming more common. Actually, the funny thing, Isaac, the VTubing as we know it, right? VTubing as we know it, actually came first from VRChat. You know? VR chat were the VR chat people were one of the original VTubers. Some of the original VTubers actually. So it is fair. It is fair for VR chatters. But you were saying that you don't get why a lot of people are getting into the whole being a VTuber. And most of the thing for most people is the certain level of anonymity that comes with being a VTuber. Like, of course, not every VTuber is not every VTuber cares about that. Some of them do show their face, they show their body. Some of them were a real cam streamer before being a VTuber, but a lot of that has to do with the fact that you are free to be able to look however you can look at the time, you know? Because like for me, while I am a glam girly, I would probably do well. I would probably be happy getting ready for stream if I used a webcam, right? But a lot of people are not like that, you know? Some people take a lot of time to get ready, and sometimes you just can't or don't want to get ready. And so having a VTuber model kind of does help with that. Because in a sense, with a VTuber model, you're always ready. And when people comment about the way you look, you can have this distinction that is not personal anymore. Because, nobody's talking when people like criticize your VTuber model, they're not talking about the way you look. They're talking about the way that your character looks, and sometimes your character may or may not look nothing like what you look like, you know? And so that separation makes it simple to deal with internet trolls. At least for me. This is speaking more for personal experience. Although I don't really care if you guys know what I look like. Like, if you go anywhere on Facebook, you're probably gonna be able to find me anyway. But, you know, it is kind of nice that I get to pretend, you know? It is kind of nice that I get to roleplay as a normal person for once in my life. So, you know. Well, the thing is, the reason why people can take it personally, right, is because it ultimately, even if it is like something that's disconnected, right, from your person, from your real life, I guess, it ultimately is still something that is meant to represent you and your aesthetics. It's something that you like. So I can see why people would be upset if you criticize their model. Because it is a part of themselves, right? Thank you for the stand-up. I cannot speak anymore. Thank you for the stand-up at Stretch. I appreciate it. Because to me, the thing... what should I call you? Should I call you Sanity? I'm going to call you Sanity for a little bit. To me, the point is, Sanity, though, is like, I could not give a shit about what you guys think I look like. Because I'm happy with the way I look. You know? And I know that the people criticizing people for the way they look are people who are just unhappy with themselves. Thank you so much for the lurking and the hydration and basically everything that you have just redeemed, Nova. I appreciate it. Have a good time lurking. Have a good time doing what you need to do. Because you see, the thing is, I over time have developed a bigger skin when it comes to insults about my body. Because, you know, I kind of grew up with that. You know, that was my thing. That was like my origin story. I kind of grew up with people telling me I was gonna die at 20 years old because I was fat. You know, so I really could not give a shit about what, you know, Billy from the internet thinks about me. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You do kind of have to have a thick skin to be able to do anything on the internet, really. The only thing is though is that you have to make the distinction in which when you have thick skin and when you're just allowing people to just, you know, roll over you, you know? You really do have to be careful to not become a doormat. But I feel like that is just like the internet in general, you know? Besides, whatever these people can tell me, I probably already told myself worse. Whatever anybody can tell me about the way I look, I probably already told myself 10 times worse than what you can tell me. Yeah, true that. True enough. Oh, this is turning out so good, bitch! Oh, I'm a great artist. I am awesome, and you guys do not recognize my genius. Sorry, I'm having a moment because I love line art. Line art is probably like the best part for me when it comes to like art. I'm gonna kill myself, but why is this not working properly? Thank you. I just love line art. It's just, well, it's so clean, so nice. So good. So good, so good, so good. I tried to make a joke with this Vtuber, and she said, and I said, you look really delicious. And I said, you look at me like I was the thirstiest guy on the planet. I mean, the thing is that it's a balance, right? It's a balance. Like, the best thing to do is to try and not be a creep, right? But also, it's also about not taking stuff personal. Like, I can see her point, right? I can see why. I can see why she would be like off-put by that, because at the end of the day, even though we're still people, right? We're still people. So if you were to tell that to somebody in real life, that would probably be really gross, right? So I can understand why. You know, I can understand why. But still, he wasn't trying to be one. I get that. I get that. But you know, it happens. I feel like it happens. Particularly female VTubers get objectified more, because, you know, if it wasn't enough that they're women, they also have now they're anime, you know? Because now they're anime, and a lot of people see justification in doing that, in like being creepy about women, because now they're anime, so they think that they're not real and stuff like that. So I get it. I personally get it. But I also do get your point in which it is not quite that personal. I mean, like, everything is like a nuanced conversation, you know, Sanity? Like, it's a nuanced thing. Like, for example, I like to be flirted with, but only if the time is right, you know? Only if the time is right, you know? If the timing is right, if the mood is right, I like to be flirted on. But if I'm doing something that has nothing to do, or just, you know, does not provoke that reaction, then I think that it's creepy as well. It was kind of funny because she didn't like to be objectified. Well, the thing is though about that statement though is that Home can style real characters and don't have real people behind them. You know, they don't like they had the voice actors, but the voice actors are not them. Vtubers, despite the fact that we are similar to, you know, I guess video game characters, we are piloted by people behind these masks that we have our own feelings and stuff like that. So it is a bit different. I understand your point though. Don't get me wrong. I understand your point. But you know. I'm kind of curious though. Was it Gallagher? was the character that they were talking about Gallagher? Because I feel like it was Gallagher. Well, the thing is that I feel like that is a more nuanced conversation than what I can, you know, talk about. Because, you know, I'm not that much of a knowledgeable person. And I have never been objectified in my life, you know? Oh, it was fucking wild. So, I don't think I'm qualified to keep talking about this conversation, but I understand what you mean, and it's, you know, like everything in this world is just nuanced. It's nuanced. It is what it be. Speaking of hot though, let's move on to talking about how hot this line art is looking. Let's move on to like a different conversation, and please let us talk about this line art because oh my god. Like, can we please? Can we? Yeah, I mean, TLDR, just to move on. I see both sides of the conversation, and I frankly do not care. Like, it has nothing to do with me, so you know, I will not get heated about it. But I can understand why people do, you know, and that is all I have to really say about that conversation. Looking really damn good right now. Thank you. Oh, bitch. Okay. Come on. You can do it, Renan. Finish the line art. At least. Just finish the line art. What time is it? Oh. You know what? I'm gonna keep going for a little bit longer, but I just realized what time is it, and I have to go to work tomorrow. I really wish I didn't. I wish I could just live about just being an anime person on the internet and trying to be funny for just like people to like me. You know, I just want people to like me and to think that I'm funny and pay for me to be funny, man. Anime. I listen. It is my dream to be able to live off of this. So, you know, if you guys want to subscribe or you know, follow me, please do. I don't want to go back to work. I'd rather live off of this than working, getting yelled at on a phone. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. One day, folks. One day I'll become the next XQC. You better watch out, bitch. Or like Cutie Cinderella or whatever the fuck. I don't know Flesh Tubers, to be honest. I don't know Flesh Tubers, I don't know what they do. Sanity, you cannot say that. You cannot say that because one of my content husband is actually It's actually a lewd artist. So no, flesh tubers are just cam streamers, you know, people who actually show their flesh. But hey, I respect the hustle. I respect the hustle of YouTubers. You know what? Whatever gets that bag. If I was that confident in myself, I would probably do it as well. Making that bread one day. You know what? Right now, we're just making the dough. Actually, it used to be that way for a while. It used to really be that way for a while. But recently it has changed. Something happened. Like, they put something in the Vtuber water, and now they don't really... YouTubers are not really as hated as they used to be anymore. You know? Which is good. Like, we must have respect for all walks of life. And if that pays, that pays. You know? That pays. If you can make money selling your booty on Twitter, why not? You know what? Don't blame her because she's selling her booty. Blame the people who are buying it. There is actually... Speaking of YouTubers, by the way, if you're interested about learning a bit more about the nuance of that, if you want to know more about the nuance of that, my friend Licorice made a really interesting essay, like video essay on YouTubers. I'm gonna link it right now because it's really interesting. And you know what? Should I be promoting my own content? Sure, but you know, I like to see my friends thrive, so I'm gonna link it to you guys. If you guys want a very interesting video to watch, I really recommend it. Where is it? I have also feature in their stream in their video, so you know, if you wanna see me, well, an old version of me. Where the fuck is this thing? Oh yeah, there you are. Here you go. Here you go. If you guys wanna engage with really good content, really good essays, and just, you know, talking about the Vtuber community in general, because Licorice is content is just, you know, not being afraid of talking about many of the issues and things that the Vtuber community doesn't care to talk about, you know? Like, they're very much that, so that's a good watch if you guys care. To be honest, just any realm of work, it's hard. Any realm of work that has to do with the entertainment industry is hard. And I will say, despite the fact that I'm very much a streamer, I do the least amount of work as a streamer. And even then, not so much anymore because I became more of a YouTube streamer. So now I also have to think about the bot and, you know, thumbnails and stuff like that. And I do trying to be entertaining despite how successful that may or may not be. But streaming is probably like the easiest part of content creation. So anything else beyond that, like YouTubing and stuff like that, it is much more of a commitment, and I have great respect for those who do that. I am also trying to become more of a video person myself. You know, I made my shorts and stuff like that, my clips. I made the effort. I put some elbow grease, but it takes some understanding of what content creation is to understand that streaming really is like the easiest part of content creation. Like, it is not easy, you know? It is not easy by any means at all. Because streaming, everybody can do it, but not everybody can be watchable, right? But I would lie if I didn't say that it is not the easiest part. The easiest form of content creation. It is an insane amount of work, but you know what? If you're passionate about it, then you will genuinely find a great deal of success. Because you know, something I came to find out when it came to becoming an internet personality is just being passionate about stuff will get you somewhere, you know. For example, I really like entertaining you guys. I really like talking to you guys. So I think it has yielded some amount of results, right? I mean, you guys are here. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching if you weren't at least being entertained. Unless you are not. And if you're not, then why are you here? But, you know. You need luck, talent, and opportunities. I mean, let's do a checklist. How many of those do I have? Because I don't think I have any. I don't think I have any of those going for me. But you know what? I'm still trying, baby. I'm still trying. I would like to consider myself more of a vocational VTuber. I would still do this even if nobody watches me. And I mean, the thing is that for the longest time, I've been doing this for 3 years, baby. For the longest time, nobody watched me. So, and I'm still here. So I think you guys there is no getting rid of me, you know? I'm like a roach. I will be here whenever human does. Talent can be replaced with skill. The thing is, though, do I have the skill? Do I have the skill? Do I have the talent? Do I have any of those? It's fine. Honestly, I do believe that I have something going for me. I just don't know what that is. But I have something. I have something. You know what I don't have though? I don't have the ability to just do one line and not erase it. Like, what I genuinely do not have in this world, and I don't think I will ever have in this world, is me just being happy with the first line that I make. Like, I will forever be stuck in a loop of drawing the same line over and over again until I get something that looks halfway decent. Most people have that real talent that put so much effort into their content and kind of at the bottom right now. Yeah. Okay. I can tell you more or less. I can tell you more or less what they do, which is when you're grinding for this, you do the best that you can to become marketable. You play, basically it's the same as a YouTuber. You play games that are popular. You are always posting clips, always trying to be ahead of the curve, trying to do things different than other people, doing, you know, essentially it's just think about it the same way as a YouTuber, you know. You do clips, you do content, you grind to become essentially the best version of yourself, and that is what I'm doing. Although I am not as grindy as most people, to be honest with you. I am not as grindy because I could be doing more, you know. I could be doing more, but I have a real job. Well, not a real job. I have what is the name? I have an IRL job, not a streaming job. My job is not content creation. Therefore, I cannot dedicate as much time as I either want to or wish to. Bringing something new. When I say bringing something new, is you know, how do I explain this in a way that makes sense? When it comes to a streamer, what mostly sells is their personality, right? But the thing is that a lot of people are not gonna find you just based on your personality, right? In my case, I have a very fruity personality. I am a homosexual on wheels, and that sets me apart for most other things. But also, I also draw. I talk about fashion. I make a point of talking about hot men, and although that is not something I do intentionally, it just happens. But you know, that is what I am trying to do different, you know. But I am not doing something incredibly different. The thing is though, everybody knows that it just comes to luck. It just really just comes to luck. It is just luck. You just have to do your best every day, and it doesn't have to be super different. But so long as you're doing something, eventually you will pop off, sis. Eventually you will. Although for some of us it might take years, for some people it might take months. For some people they blow up within days. You just gotta keep trying. I mean, like I said, I've been on this for 3 years now. And I have no wish to stop. So hopefully, one day. You know what though? I am not breaking those I am not breaking those generic Vtuber model things, because my model is not generic, but I will say I'm not breaking any barriers with my model. I'm not breaking any barriers, but you know what? I like my model, so fuck it. Fuck it. Oh, my neck hurts. Okay, how much have we gotten done yet? Oh, we actually didn't got a lot done. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. You know what? This is a lot for me. This is a lot for me. This is a lot for me. You know what? You guys gotta be proud of me for this. You guys gotta be proud for me for this, because this is the most this is the most that I ever done on stream ever. So you guys are gonna be proud of me. Otherwise I'm gonna cry. Oh, bitch. You know what? One day, the day that I become fast at art, well, it is a sanity. It is a constellation of qualities. It is between me getting distracted by chat and me being just a slow artist in general. Because, you know, I have ADHD, I get distracted by everything. It is just a constellation of qualities that make me the worst one to stream art ever, because I never get anything done. But it's okay. It's okay. We don't need to finish every art on stream. But you know what? The day I become fast, all of you, I'm gonna have all of your wigs. Your wigs will be in my car, and I'm gonna drive away with them. But anyway, that was a good productive stream, though. That was a good productive stream, I think. Maybe. I don't know. But yes, anyway, folks, it was a pleasure to entertain you. It was a pleasure to be here. Y'all are a blast as always to talk about. I love it whenever we get to have conversations like this, or when we are, you know, or when we just get to talk about whatever we like. And hey, maybe one day, I will become your favorite streamer. Maybe one day. But hey, again, if you want to hang out in the Discord, if you want to hang out in the Discord, or just, you know, have any other type of conversations and stuff like that, I am there from time to time. And by from time to time, I mean like every other day or so. So if you guys want to hang out, you can go there. This actually feels like a good stream. Why do you sound surprised by that? Oh my god, that was such a read. That felt like such a read, bitch. It's like, oh my god, this stream was actually good. See you later, Sanity. Thank you so much for hanging. And as well, everybody, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for choosing me for your entertainment for today. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you another day. I love you guys. Bye-bye.